does our country actually give us the right to freedom of speech and expression?
No, not now. Today is really, it's impossible in a way.
They are interfering and they're so undemocratic. They're playing a game of, what should I say? They're playing the game of division.
আমাদের সত্যি গর্ববোধ করা উচিত কেন আমরা এখন ইকোনমিক্সে এবং এখন ওয়ার্ল্ডে ফোর্থ।
You can talk shit about a political party if you want to.
Fight for freedom of speech, of thinking and everything.
Right to freedom for male or female?
Oh shit, no, not now. Later, we'll talk about it later.
It isn't providing, like the state isn't providing any right to freedom of expression because
a movie has been created
which has been banned, like only one day it was shown, and laterly it was said that no, we won't be able to screen it in the halls.
The producer has invested the money and he sees that the people who are coming to see the movie and they are getting just a backdate that why the movie is stopped.
All citizens shall have the right to freedom of speech and expression. This is what our constitution tells us. But a recent event in Kolkata made us question our rights, as Anik Dutta's Bhobishyoter Bhoot was released on February 15th but was dropped from Kolkata cinemas without any explanation.
This film, like I have been a part of it, he has been a part of it, and like it's a blasphemy to not being able to show it to everybody what the film is all about, and people deserve to see it. People will know the it's a very satirical take on the stark naked reality that we have right now.
You know, a film which has been given this censor certificate, which is the highest form of authentication or that a film needs, it has been selectively banned from the city theatres, and today that's why all the artists and we team members are marching.
It is illegal, it is a crime to stop showing this cinema, this film at the theatres, because there is a legal contract which says we have paid 1 week's advance money, against which they're not doing us a favor. We are doing them a favor by paying advance money for a whole week. And if they stop showing it without showing a proper reason for it, this is a criminal breach of contract, and they will have to pay for it.
That's not done. It's not done. If people do not like it, they would not watch it. Who are you to tell people not to watch it? And you're not even telling. You're forcing people not to watch it. You're doing it by picking up the film out of the
Without any reason.
Yes, without any reason. And a film is not just a film. It's an industry. So many people are related. The income is important for so many people to survive. So this is not just done. It shouldn't have happened.
যখন একটা স্ক্রিপ্ট লিখি তখন আমার মাথায় একটা সেন্সর থাকে, এই সেন্সর বোর্ডের কথা মাথায় থাকে। তো একবার সেন্সর হলো, আবার হলে যখন চলবে তখন আরেকবার সেন্সার হবে, তারপর আবার ওখানে দেখাতে গেলে আরেক রকম সেন্সার হবে। তো এই নিজেকে সেন্সার করতে 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 মানে আর কি বানাবো, এবং এই কারণে আমি এখানে এসেছি আজকে, যে এইভাবে হল থেকে কোনো একটা হঠাৎ আজব কারণে চলে গেল, সে আমার সিনেমাও পরে একদিন ওরকম হয়ে যেতে পারে।
Right now I can talk about my state. At this moment, no, and that's why I think people have gathered here, because apparently what I was told was that they had asked for some permission from the police, the authorities, and they had said that they have to give in writing that they can't speak against the government. Like, I've never heard anything of this sort in my life. I mean, how can they monitor what a gathering or someone speaking in a gathering would speak about, and how will they control it? They are controlling the mainstream media, let me tell you.
They are.
And that's why you guys are getting more traction. Yeah, so they're helping you in a way, the government.
Exactly.
Yeah. The other thing is that I had asked them whether they had told the same authorities, can you give it in writing? That you are asking us to give in writing that we won't speak against the government. Apparently they refused, and I don't know whether someone could. The only way to, record such thing is to do a sting, and then there of course will be this other controversy, whether it's the central government or the state government try to muzzle any attempt to kind of throttle that will fail, because it'll find its way like it is today now, and like you guys will immediately find the opportunity to propagate people who are speaking against any kind of muzzling of free speech. They don't even have the guts to come up and say that up front and say that we are. I mean, okay, if they're authoritarian and this thing, and he can come, then you can kind of fight them. This is like real cowardice. So they are hiding and trying to, but I don't know how long they can hide behind.
No, that should be released. That is not the way of administration.
So to me, it is like infanticide. This is so inhuman. We should watch the movie. We should decide if it is wrong or if it is right. Then we will debate. We will discuss about it, whether it is right or wrong. Who is the higher authority?
Who is the higher authority?
We don't know where lives the high authority. What is the identity of high authority? We don't know. Invisible. Ghost.
Who is the higher authority? They are not visible. But what is visible is the present scenario. And the question remains.
Authority.